is a better day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many, when the old ones gone under the night. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow.
Hey friends, welcome back to another vlog. Today's Thursday. It is already Thursday this week. This week has flown by for me. I cannot believe it's almost Friday again. But welcome back. I've been a little bit busy this morning. My brand new duvet. So far Clyde's ripped 2 holes in it and now Claire threw up on it. So it is currently in the wash. I've got my comforter there, but I went ahead and just vacuumed really good. Of course, now they have to come in because they have to attack the vacuum, you know, so I had to shut the door, and now they're all like, what were you doing in here with the door shut? But anyway, such is life with animals. I knew that's why I get a duvet cover, because I know they're gonna mess it up. So I just hope that it didn't stain it, because that would be really upsetting. But anyway, I heard one of the cats like caught hacking, like they're gonna throw up a hairball, and then I just heard it and I thought, I don't know where that is, but I'm gonna go check, and it was on my bed, of course. That never happens, but I got a new duvet, so they had to do it. But anyways, if you have pets, you understand. So today's Thursday, like I said, I made some breakfast slash lunch. I went ahead and froze some burritos. I've been meaning to make those for so long. And then I used the potatoes, pepper, I think it was potatoes, peppers, and onions that I got from Trader Joe's. It was actually pretty good. I only used a half a bag, so I can still, and I guess it made 5 burritos, so I can make some more. I probably should put some bacon in them. That would have been good, but I haven't had any for a while, so I like having those in the morning because it's just convenient to throw it in the microwave and have something hot and hearty, you know, instead of having to make it every morning. So I thought that I would I haven't done this in a while, and I've actually only done it once. Oliver, like what I eat in a day, and I get questions a lot, so just thought I'd show you a typical day. Of course, lately I've been eating some Bluebell. I won't be eating any Bluebell today, though. I have to control myself because that bride's cake, oh my gosh, that is my all-time favorite ice cream I think I've ever had in my life. I've always said pralines and cream, but oh, this one I think beats it. I just love the almond flavor. It's my absolute favorite. So anyway, yesterday when I went to Aldi, because Patrick said that they restocked, and so I went to Aldi to see if they had any. Thankfully they had 2 little ones. But I was looking at the ice cream, and this sweet woman said, I watch your YouTube channel. So Betty, if you're watching, thank you so much for saying hey to me. I love so much when like local people recognize me and say hi. I just think it's the sweetest, and you are so sweet, and thank you so much for saying hi to me. I hope you're having a great day and staying dry in all this crazy rain that we're having. We're having like 2 solid days of rain, so no snow. Everybody else, it seems like, in the country is getting crazy snow and ice. Not everybody, but a lot of people. But we are only getting rain from it, which I guess it's kind of unusual, I think. But like down in Texas, you guys getting snow all the way up to Maine, but we're getting rain. So that's okay. They say we're really dry and we need it. So anyways, I wanted to say, give a shout out to Betty. You're so sweet. I asked you if you ever commented, you said no. So I'm just going to say hey to you. And anyway, I thought that back to what I was saying is I think I'm going to do what I eat in a day. So I showed you my breakfast / lunch. I usually don't do both. I just do one or the other. And a lot of times after I take Jackson to school, like on the way home from taking him, like around 8 in the morning, a little after, I'm starting to get really hungry. But I try to wait till at least like 10 if I'm really hungry. And then like I make it for breakfast and lunch. But a lot of times it's 11 or so when I actually eat. So that's just how I do it, and don't, like, everyone does it different, and everyone gets different results, and everybody's body needs different things. So for me, I usually eat 2 meals a day, and then I do a snack in the afternoon, and I do a dessert at night, but I try to do a sensible, like sugar-free, or I have some Bluebell every now and then. But tonight, I think I'm going to be making one of the sugar-free things that I got at Home Goods. It's a sugar-free brownie. It's actually like a keto brownie too, but actually I don't know if it's sugar-free. It might have like 1 gram of sugar, but very low sugar, if none. And I'm gonna see if I like it. I don't know. Normal box of brownie mix is like $1 at Walmart, and this was $7, so it better be good. And then I have some sugar-free Cool Whip that I'll put on top. It's kind of like ice cream when it's frozen, so we'll see. But Patrick's coming over for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna make a nice dinner. I thought I'd make my Italian brown sugar chicken, and then I got a few things from Trader Joe's. I want to try also some veggie tots and their stuffing mix. I saw Kimmy from She's in Her Apron make it. She said it's really good. It seems like it's a lot, but Patrick eats a lot, so and then I'll make some vegetables or something. But yeah, he's gonna come over tonight. We're gonna do his bills and you know, have dinner. And then I'm super excited because my all-time favorite thing to watch on TV is the Olympics, and it starts tonight. So whenever I'm filming this, you'll probably see this in a week, so we'll be a week into it. But I'm excited to watch. I used to ice skate when I was a teenager. It was my favorite. I still love to ice skate, and I still love to watch it. So of course I want to watch the ice skating, and I don't even care. I've been watching curling last night and this morning, because I don't even care. I just love the Olympics. So anyway, I'm excited that that's starting tonight. So that's about the basic rundown of my day. I do need to sit down and work on some things for my sister's Camp Bahamas. I do all their financial end of it, their treasury, secretary stuff. So I need to work on that for a few hours today. And then, yeah, I'm going to pick up Jackson this afternoon. And other than that, I'm not going anywhere. So it's just going to be kind of a stay-at-home day. so I got a lot of stuff done. I still have a lot more to do, but I went and got Jackson from school and I'm starving. So I thought I'd show you, since I'm doing a what I eat in a day. This is the Good and Gather. It's the Target brand. And this is the cashew cookie. It's like a Lara bar? Yeah. They're like the, I think it's Lara bars, yeah. It's like the generic. It's a date and nut bar, and it's only cashews and dates is the only thing. And I used to think I did not like dates until I tried these. And they're so good. My favorite of all of them is the pineapple upside down cake, because I love pineapple, but it's so delicious. I don't know how many grams of protein are in this. Let's see. But when I have one of these in the afternoon, it definitely tides me over till dinner. So let me see. 4 grams of protein in this, and it's like 3:30 now, so we'll be eating in like 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna eat this now. If Oliver doesn't get it, he's trying to get it. Hurry up, Ollie, come on. Come on, Ollie. He stands there in the rain. Can't really tell, but it is pouring down and it is freezing. Good girl, Belle. Did you wipe your feet? Did you get all wet? We gotta wait for Ollie. He is so stubborn. Come on, Oliver. Hurry. Ollie, come on. Quick, quick, quick. Come get your cookies. Come on. Just take your time. Okay, it is time to make dinner. I put my duvet back on and Clyde helped me as usual. He's a stinker. But I'm gonna make Italian brown sugar chicken. I've made it many times. You just mix brown sugar and Italian seasoning with, I like to use the thin sliced chicken breast, but you could use any chicken, and just bake it. And it's gonna be so good. And I'm gonna make 275. 275, that's weird. You bake these at 275. So these are the sugar-free, they are sugar-free brownies. So hopefully, what's the brand? Too Good Gourmet. And I've had their I've had their already pre-made little cookies, and I was not a fan. So I hope that these are good. So you add actually real butter and eggs and stuff. So I'm hoping that they're gonna be good, but we'll try. And this is the stuffing mix I got from Trader Joe's, cornbread stuffing. And then I'm gonna make some peas and green beans. And then I'll show you the little veggie tots I got. So these are the organic veggie bites, and bite-sized tots with organic vegetables and sunflower seeds. So we'll see how they taste. They're pretty big too, so I'll just throw those in the oven. This is going to have to cook after because the chicken and this is probably, yeah, these are both at 375 and that's at 275, so I'll cook that after all this is done. This is what these look like. If you can see, they smell like my veggie tots, my broccoli. These have organic carrots, celery, onions, sweet potatoes, kale, broccoli, and tomatoes. Should be delicious.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no, 'cause the best thing about it is I know I'm coming back. Oh, oh. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I have seen many places where the beauty never ends.
Okay, so there's my plate. I got two very small chicken, very thin chicken breasts. I gotta stop using those thin slice. They're super thin when you bake them. I don't know. I need to get regular size. The stuffing's pretty good. These are pretty good. Got some peas. I don't eat green beans, so they got green beans, but I am just having peas. All right, Patrick's eating dinner
Oh, wow, y'all.
with us. He's always like, this is amazing, this is wonderful. Patrick eats anything, so I never have to worry about, will Patrick eat it? Yes, he likes
True.
everything.
True.
So those veggie tots, I would say, were interesting. They were good, they were healthy, you know, so you could tell they were healthier than the other ones. They just, like, the inside was kind of mushy. It wasn't as the other ones, the broccoli tots, you know, it's broccoli chopped up, so I don't know, these were a little mushy on the inside, but I bet if you had an air fryer or a deep fryer, you know, that makes them not healthy, but an air fryer would probably be really good. They'd be really crunchy. So, and then I didn't really care for that stuffing. It was just not very flavorful at all. I like stovetop better.
Yeah.
So, but that's just my opinion. So I'm just giving it to you in case you were wondering how those were. I did love those potatoes this morning with the eggs. That was really good. But the chicken, I gotta stop using that thin chicken. It's just almost like jerky. It got so hard, but I need to use like just a chicken breast regular next time. But I do have my brownie in the oven. I will report back on that. I don't have high hopes for that because I did not like the little cookies so much that I got, the same brand. So like I bought a cookie mix and a brownie mix, but then I bought little cookies that were already made one day when I was out and I was hungry. I think I was vlogging, but they weren't my favorite, so I don't know. We'll see about the brownies, but I did add some of the Lily's chocolate chips to make it a little better because I love chocolate chips in my brownies. And we'll see. I'll put some Cool Whip on it, and that'll be my dessert. So hopefully it's good. I know some people who would probably help me eat it. So
Yes.
Wonder Woman.
Right.
Interesting.
Wonder Woman.
Anyway, yes. So anyway, there's a little. If you, in case you're wondering how those taste, I always like to find out what's good and what's not good at Trader Joe's. So I will not be repurchasing probably either one of those, but I will buy the potatoes again. Okay, Patrick and I just tried the sugar-free brownies. Basically.
Give it to Mikey.
Oh,
Mikey likes
everything.
But he doesn't like these so much.
But yet he's eating them.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
The only saving grace is that I put in some Lily's chocolate chips. So if you get a chocolate chip, you get a little sweetness. Otherwise, there's no sweetness. They are not good. I would not recommend those $7 brownies. Now I'm worried. Yeah, they were $7. I know.
Where did you get them?
Home Goods.
Oh.
But
oh.
if you get a chocolate chip, it's not bad. But I think what I'm going to do is put like a little bit in a bowl, in a little bowl. And then Patrick and I have a Bluebell.
Bluebell obsession.
Like buffet. So I'm just going to put like a scoop of it on it. The sweetness would make it bearable.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a lot though. It's bad.
And where's
I'm just looking for the chocolate chips. It's bad though. It's bad.
It's not evil?
It's like you're eating, it's almost like a cornbread, like a savory.
Yes, it is.
It's like a savory bread. It's not sweet.
It's like a savory chocolate cornbread.
I've had a lot of sugar-free desserts, and they're good. This is not one of them.
This is not one.
Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going back. But I don't have to be chasing every dream that I have. Oh, no. 'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear. Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why I'm always feeling homesick. Oh.
All right, so Little Bluebell never hurt, right?
Little Bluebell never hurt anybody.
It just makes it edible.
It does.
So that's some banana pudding Bluebell
Holy
right
cow.
there. So
oh
good.
My gosh.
He said it definitely helps.
Right.
The Olympics are about to start. Got my dessert. I'm going to end the vlog, but thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it.
And you know what? I'm sorry that my hair is terrible, but
Oh, he said, I'm sorry my hair is terrible. I thought you were saying I'm starting my hair or something.
oh no,
Your
I'm
hair's not terrible. What are you talking about?
Well, it's just it's goofy and crazy and
But Patrick, so are you, so.
good point. Good point.
All right, well, I'm going to enjoy the Olympics and my sugar-free brownie.
Oh yeah, and a little bit of ice cream.
little ice cream on top, yeah.
You know.
So anyway, love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Adios, y'all.
Adios.
Woo.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is.